the face who runs the place.
I am the best thing going today.
Rest in peace.
The future is standing in front of you.
Welcome everybody to the first Smackdown exclusive pay-per-view of the new era. 13,986 WWE fans on hand tonight. They are ready for Backlash. Prime is in the New Day's corner. Not where he wants to be. Tag back to Xavier Woods now. And they're looking for it. Midnight Hour. Midnight Hour by the New Day. Where did that come from? Here's the cover to retain the titles. The New Day are still the SmackDown Tag Champions. And oh no, not again. Emma with another sit-out powerbomb. This time right into a cover. New champion right here. No, AJ kicks out and stays in it again. Emma though not losing focus. Emma's not losing focus at all. What is this? What a move. Some sort of cutter. Hook in the outside leg. Emma. New champion, maybe! Yes, we've got a new champion! And Dolph Ziggler just saying bring it to his challenger here tonight as he lines up for that super kick. Jericho, you better watch out. Oh my goodness. How quick was that super kick executed? Here's the cover by Ziggler and Dolph Ziggler retains the championship. Bray Wyatt wants Balor back up to his feet. Oh, but he catches a knee instead from Balor. And now, wait a second, Finn Balor climbing to the top once again. Could be looking for the coup de grace a second time. This time he got it. Coup de grace. But Balor's not pinning him. What are you doing, Finn? Cover him already. Finn Balor wants to make sure that Bray Wyatt is out for the count. Here's Balor, 1916, just like he did to the dead man at WrestleMania. Here's the cover by Finn Balor. Finn Balor is still the SmackDown World Champion.
Rip the heart from my chest. Right here I confess, my words they are not in vain. Since the day that she left, he just hasn't been the same. Can she be worth the pain?
We are fresh off the heels of the first Smackdown exclusive pay-per-view of the new era in WWE. Welcome everybody to the aftermath of the Backlash pay-per-view. This is Tuesday Night Smackdown. And we are kicking things off here tonight in Chicago with the Smackdown World Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Smackdown World Heavyweight Champion, Finn Balor. Well, 2 nights ago, at the Backlash pay-per-view, this man, Finn Balor, successfully defended his Smackdown World Heavyweight Championship against the always mysterious Bray Wyatt. And Backlash was the first pay-per-view in which Finn Balor defended his Smackdown World Heavyweight Championship since he won the title at WrestleMania. You have got to wonder though, who is next in line for a shot at that championship around the waist of Finn Balor? I expect we will find out very, very soon because, well, we all know when you are a champion in WWE, you have a massive target on your back. I don't think we will be waiting long at all for a contender to show up. Let's hear what Finn Balor has to say. 2 nights ago, I taught Bray Wyatt a lesson. I taught him not to mess with me. Bray had no idea what he was in for. He didn't know what I was capable of. Now he does, because I'm still the SmackDown World Heavyweight Champion. So let my performance 2 nights ago be a statement. If anyone back there wants a shot at my title, know that I'm ready. Well, Finn Balor is ready to take on all comers. As oh my goodness! Could it be? It is indeed. The dead man has risen again. The Undertaker is live on Smackdown. The last time we saw The Undertaker, it was the Smackdown after WrestleMania, when he teamed up with the Smackdown World Champion Finn Balor to take on the Wyatt family after being assaulted earlier on in the night. But with that put behind him, I think The Undertaker has set his sights on Finn Balor once again. We of course have seen The Undertaker take on Finn Balor before, and that matchup took place at WrestleMania, and that is where Finn Balor became the inaugural SmackDown World Champion of the new era. Look at this. What a stare down we have got here. I have got chills. Well, that was quite the scene to begin Tuesday Night Smackdown. Coming your way tonight, though, we have a Smackdown Women's Championship match as AJ Lee uses her rematch clause on the new Smackdown Women's Champion, Emma. Also coming your way tonight, our main event of the evening, we'll see Y2J Chris Jericho taking on the Eater of Worlds and the leader of the Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt. That is to come your way live tonight on Smackdown. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Gainesville, Georgia, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Well, AJ Styles 2 weeks ago picked up a massive victory over the Intercontinental Champion, Dolph Ziggler. And AJ may have had a bit of help thanks to a distraction on the stage by Chris Jericho, enabling Styles to hit the phenomenal forearm for the victory. But AJ Styles, many people are saying, should be next in line for an Intercontinental Championship match due to that victory over the champion. Well, we will see what our general manager Shane McMahon thinks of this situation in due time. AJ Styles, though, could be the next man in line to face Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental title. Tonight, though, he has a matchup with this man. Introducing his opponent, from San Luis Potosí, Mexico, Alberto Del Rio. Well, Alberto Del Rio also has a bit of history with AJ Styles. It was 3 weeks ago when Alberto Del Rio planned to use a steel chair on Chris Jericho halfway through a matchup. And if it wasn't for AJ Styles coming to the aid of Y2J Chris Jericho, Jericho may have been seriously hurt or even injured thanks to that steel chair. So Alberto Del Rio set to take on AJ Styles in a one-on-one matchup here tonight to kick things off on Smackdown. And the referee's going to call for the bell, and here we go, we are underway. And these two men locking up, Styles backing Del Rio into the corner here. And the referee's going to look for that clean break, and surprisingly he'll get one. That is a rare occasion. Usually Alberto Del Rio is all about the cheap shots in the corner. Not tonight though. Maybe some mind games from Del Rio. Trying to catch AJ Styles off guard. But now Del Rio grabbing hold of the arm of Styles, and he wrenches away on it there. Before turning Styles around, and oh, there's a back suplex. And here's the first cover of this matchup by Del Rio, and, well, Del Rio raising the shoulders of AJ Styles there to force him to kick out. The matchup will continue. Oh, there's a nice arm drag by Styles. As Del Rio comes off the ropes, there's a big knee now. And the Phenomenal One is in control. Big shots here to Alberto Del Rio. And now it's AJ Styles, pendulum backbreaker. Knee right to the spine of Alberto Del Rio, and now a big time elbow into the chest of Del Rio, and there's a kick to follow. AJ Styles feeling it early on here in this matchup. Oh, and there's an enziguri out of nowhere by Del Rio. Caught Styles right there in the skull, and now the double foot stomp into the midsection, and a kick right to the face. Del Rio quickly turning things around here in this matchup as he stomps away on the arm of the Phenomenal One. Styles, though, back up to his feet, catches Del Rio and takes him down there with a shoulder tackle. Now going to pick him back up to his feet, delivers a right hand, does AJ Styles. Del Rio, though, coming back with the arm drag. And now Del Rio trying to target the arm of AJ Styles. Styles having none of it. Kick into the midsection. And now Del Rio sent into the corner. There's a big clothesline by Styles. And now AJ Styles going to put the pressure here on Alberto Del Rio. The cover, only a 1 count. And now Styles right on the attack here. Not giving Del Rio any time to breathe. As he delivers the drop kick to the back and now applies the Dragon Sleeper. Alberto Del Rio, though, is a submission specialist, so he'll escape that very easily. And now Alberto Del Rio looking to change the momentum around here. Oh my goodness! Vicious shoulder breaker there by Del Rio. And that's one way to turn a matchup around, as now Del Rio with a big drop kick right to the skull. AJ Styles now may be in trouble, but look at this. Nice reversal. Back body drop there by AJ Styles. Del Rio, though, comes back with another arm drag. And now once again going after the arm. Styles, though, again countering. Del Rio back into the corner. Del Rio now turning things around. And he sets up Styles on the top rope. And here's Del Rio with a massive arm drag off the top rope. And now Del Rio not quite done, though. Didn't go for the cover. Instead put Styles back into the corner again. And now, uh-oh, we've seen this before. Del Rio looking for that jumping arm breaker off the top rope. Styles got out of the way, though. Nice scouting out by AJ Styles there. He knew that jumping arm breaker was coming. And now AJ Styles looking to take back control. Nice takedown. Oh, and he follows it up with a big knee right to the skull of Del Rio. Fans firmly behind the Phenomenal One here tonight. And now AJ Styles, Pele kick. Taking down Alberto Del Rio. Here's the cover. Hook in the outside leg does AJ, but a kick out at 2 by Del Rio. And now Styles heading up to the second rope, dropping the forearm. And now Styles getting Del Rio back up to his feet. Here's Styles now, hooking the arm and now looking for a vertical suplex, and he'll get it. AJ Styles is in full control now of this matchup. Can he keep things going, though? Del Rio back into the corner. And here's AJ Styles sending Del Rio to the apron of the ring off the springboard. Catching Del Rio there with a drop kick. And now Del Rio on the outside of the ring. And he's got till the count of 10 to get back inside the ring. And AJ Styles just going to wait here. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I think AJ Styles may be stalking Del Rio. AJ has something in mind. Oh, my goodness. A forearm to the outside. Over the top rope. And AJ Styles picking up Del Rio, but Del Rio countering. Del Rio countering with that back body drop. Oh, and there's a big elbow right to the top of the skull. Del Rio now getting back inside the ring, but he's heading up to the top rope. What is Del Rio thinking here? Oh my goodness! Elbow drop to the outside. And now Del Rio going to crank away at the neck of the Phenomenal One as the referee continues to count out these two men. Count of 3 by the official. As Del Rio takes Styles off his feet and taunts away to the fans. And now Del Rio's going to send Styles back inside the ring. And Del Rio will follow as he taunts away to the fans once again. Completely unnecessary. And it may cost him the matchup if he's not too careful. Clothesline now by Del Rio, and there's another one. AJ missing wildly. And now here's Del Rio. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. That is vintage Del Rio right there. And now Del Rio went for the right hand to maybe set up for the backstabber. Styles countering. And now Styles. Oh, what a move. Pump handle gutbuster. Delivered to perfection there on Del Rio. And now it's AJ Styles. Went for the knee. Del Rio blocks it. And now the snapmare takedown by Del Rio. And oh, just scraping the face of the Phenomenal One. Here's the cover now by Del Rio to put Styles away. No. Kick out at 2 again. And the WWE fans continuing to look on as this matchup may be about to close. Styles in the corner once again, and here's Del Rio stomping away on him and now, oh, choking him in the corner. Alberto Del Rio now in full control again. As, oh, wait a second, look at this. Roll up here on AJ Styles, shoulders it down. Oh, almost put him away there. Not quite the 3 count though. And now AJ Styles with an opening. And he's going to take it. Maybe looking for a bit of separation again as he sends Del Rio to the outside with that springboard drop kick. And now wait a second. AJ Styles. Oh, what a moonsault. Off the ring apron with a perfect moonsault. Now sending Del Rio back inside the ring. And uh-oh. That is not where Del Rio wants to be. AJ Styles lining it up. Phenomenal forearm. This matchup could be over, but AJ Styles not quite finished yet. AJ Styles looking to send a message, perhaps to Dolph Ziggler. Styles clash connecting. Here's the cover by AJ Styles, and Styles will get this victory. Let's take a look at that again. First, AJ Styles lining up Del Rio right here for the phenomenal forearm. Nailed it there on Del Rio, but AJ Styles was not done. He would look for the Styles clash to follow up that phenomenal forearm. And I am thinking that may be a message to the Intercontinental Champion, Dolph Ziggler. AJ Styles victorious here tonight on Smackdown. Is AJ Styles the next man in line to face Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental Championship? Time will tell. Nevertheless, AJ Styles is victorious here tonight on Tuesday Night Smackdown. Congratulations to the Phenomenal One.
Smiles, happiness, laughter. These are the things that you hold dear in your heart, but not ours. We live and feed on destruction and chaos. We are the gateways of the future. Time is on our side. We are the Ascension, and we will be reborn.
The following contest is for the Smackdown Women's Championship. Welcome back everybody to Tuesday Night Smackdown. It's time for some women's action. Introducing the challenger from Union City, New Jersey, AJ Lee. Well, AJ Lee is the former SmackDown Women's Champion coming into this matchup tonight. She unfortunately lost her championship this past Sunday at the Backlash pay-per-view to the new SmackDown Women's Champion, the Thunder from Down Under, Emma. And tonight AJ Lee is not wasting any time to use her rematch clause that is in her contract. She is facing the new champion tonight for the championship. Introducing her opponent from Melbourne, Australia. She is the current Smackdown Women's Champion, Emma. Well, Emma was able to end the reign of AJ Lee as the Smackdown Women's Champion. But how long will the reign of Emma last as Smackdown Women's Champion? There's an interesting question for all you fans out there. How long do you think Emma will be able to hold on to that championship? Well, Emma is certainly looking very confident heading into this championship matchup here tonight, and I guess she should. She is now the second SmackDown Women's Champion in the new era of WWE. So I guess she should be pretty confident about herself. But once again, the championship is on the line here tonight. The SmackDown Women's Championship, and there it is. Held in the air by our official here this evening. And these two women getting ready to do battle once again here tonight. A rematch from the Backlash pay-per-view this past Sunday. And here we go. And Emma right away going into the waistlock here on AJ. AJ Lee though able to counter and now applying the chin lock onto the champion Emma. And now Emma's trying to get back up to her feet. No, she takes AJ down instead and applies the side headlock. Oh, and there's a big right hand by the new champion. Oh, went for the drop kick there to the knee. AJ got out of the way as she delivers a knee to Emma. Snapmare takedown now and a kick right to the back to follow. And now AJ Lee, oh, just kicking the back of Emma. And here's the aggressive side of AJ. I tell you, AJ Lee can be very aggressive when she wants to, as Emma delivers a jawbreaker. Now a Luthez press, and now look at this. Unloading on the former champion is Emma. These two women just do not like each other. You saw that this past Sunday at Backlash, and you are seeing that here again tonight. And now AJ Lee snap suplex to Emma. Here's the first cover of the match and a kick out at one. And now AJ drop kick right to the back. AJ Lee going full force at Emma here tonight. AJ Lee remaining in control for as long as she can, but now Emma sending AJ Lee to the apron of the ring. There's a big right though from AJ as she gets back inside the ring. And now, whoa, look at AJ. Pinning predicament here for the new champion. Kick out at one. And now AJ getting Emma back up to a vertical base. And what has AJ got in mind here? Oh, what a move. A standing sliced bread almost. Here's the cover by AJ. And again, only a one count. And what is that going to do to the psyche of AJ Lee? That was a very impressive maneuver, but only a one count. Here's another cover off the suplex. Oh, 2 count that time. AJ Lee getting closer. That is a good sign for AJ Lee. Emma now sent into the corner, and there's a big knee from AJ. Looking for the running bulldog. Emma knew it was coming. And now Emma snaps suplex of her own. Follows it up with a stomp into the midsection. And now a knee right into the spine. And now AJ's going to be sent into the corner now. Emma with a big kick. And now that's going to set up AJ Lee perfectly for that crossbody into the corner. Here's the cover now by the champion to retain the title. AJ, though, will kick out at 2. Emma taking it up there with the official momentarily. And oh, AJ Lee's going to take advantage of that. Nice head scissor takedown. And now AJ Lee. Oh, wait a second. Black Widow. The Black Widow is locked in. Where did this come from? Submission maneuver locked in here on Emma. The Black Widow. Is Emma going to tap out here? No, she'll fight out instead. Emma survives the Black Widow submission maneuver. And now AJ, oh, sent off the apron of the ring to the outside. And now Emma's going to follow. And this can't be good news, as AJ Lee targets the knee of the current champion. Oh, Emma though, just smashing AJ's face into my announce table. AJ comes back with a knee, but Emma sends her back inside the ring. Emma taking her time to get back inside the ring, and now AJ looking to capitalise on that. Going for the slam, Emma landing on her feet, and now Emma has AJ. Oh my goodness! What a move that was! Face first into the mat goes AJ. Emma to retain. No! Kick out at 2. I'm sensing AJ struggled to get her shoulder up that time though. That was a devastating maneuver as Emma stomps her way into the midsection. And now, uh-oh. Emma's going to go up to the top rope. Bad news here for AJ. Oh no! AJ got out of the way. And now AJ Lee looking to come back here in this championship match off the spinning heel kick. There's a drop kick and another one. And now ducking underneath. There's a swinging neck breaker as Emma was looking for the clothesline. And now AJ Lee. Oh no, Emma caught her with an elbow. AJ, I think, was looking for her spinning heel kick that she normally does after that neck breaker. But Emma now with a crossbody. Crossbody into the corner. But Emma's out of breath. Emma needing to regroup there in the corner momentarily. But now looks to put AJ Lee away. Oh, and Emma has her on her shoulders. Here's Emma. There's that maneuver once again. That's what pinned AJ Lee this past Sunday. Will it do it again? Yes, it will. Emma retains her championship. Emma is still the SmackDown Women's Champion as we take a look at this maneuver once again. That is what put AJ Lee away this past Sunday at Backlash. And Emma uses it again here tonight to retain her championship. Well, congratulations to the Thunder from Down Under for retaining her championship here tonight on Tuesday Night SmackDown. Emma is still the champion around here. And that is a very disappointed AJ Lee heading to the back. Welcome back everybody to Tuesday Night SmackDown, and we have got some breaking news regarding next week's episode of SmackDown. Dolph Ziggler, the Intercontinental Champion, will return to in-ring action live next week. Right now though, there is Tyson Kidd and his wife Natalya making their way out to the ring. And Tyson Kidd is set for one-on-one action here tonight, live on the Blue Brand. And here comes his opponent. Introducing Tyson Kidd's opponent from Niagara Falls, Canada. He is the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger. Well, the Perfect 10 set to take on Tyson Kidd here tonight on Smackdown. And you hear the WWE fans, they are already firmly behind the Perfect 10. And I can assure you that Ty Dillinger is a future star here in WWE. I see him as a future Intercontinental Champion for sure. Especially with reactions like this. These fans here tonight in Chicago are loving the Perfect 10. And so here we go. Our next matchup of the evening, and it's underway. Tyson Kidd facing Ty Dillinger one-on-one. And Kidd's going to start things off here with a side headlock takedown onto Ty Dillinger. And Kidd just trying to gain the upper hand, but Dillinger's not going to allow that. As now it's Dillinger with a headlock applied to Tyson Kidd. And now Tyson Kidd's going to try and escape here. Rebounding Dillinger off the ropes, but Dillinger comes back with a shoulder tackle. And now Dillinger's going to send... Oh, no. Pulls him back into a neck breaker. I thought he was going to send him into the corner there for a second. And, oh, there's a massive clothesline. Running down Tyson Kidd there. And now, uh-oh, here's the Perfect 10 with a big stomp into the face of Kidd. Kidd, though, back up to a vertical base. Takes Dillinger down to one knee with an arm drag. But Dillinger, though, right back up. Snap there, takedown, and a fist right to the face. And there's Ty Dillinger showing off to the fans a little bit, and it may cost him. Uh-oh, DDT by Kidd. A float over DDT to be precise. And now Tyson Kidd. Oh, big forearm there to Dillinger. And now Dillinger being set up against the ropes here. No, Tyson Kidd changes his mind and drops the knee into the chest. And now here's Tyson Kidd with a rolling neck snap. And now going to target the leg of Dillinger. Tyson Kidd in full control as Dillinger, though, looks to change that. Kicking Tyson Kidd away. And now Ty Dillinger, no. Kidd with a reversal. Off the arm drag. And now Tyson Kidd, neck breaker. Delivered to the Perfect 10. And Tyson Kidd just telling Dillinger to bring it here. A bit of cockiness on the part of Tyson Kidd there. And oh, went for the back suplex. Dillinger caught him out there with a crossbody. And now here's Ty Dillinger going to send Kidd off the ropes into the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And now here's Dillinger hooking the outside leg and a quick kick out by Kidd at one. Oh, but Dillinger delivering the drop kick to the back now. And now Dillinger's going to get Tyson Kidd back up to his feet and send him into the corner. And now here's Ty Dillinger on the second rope. And just unloading on Tyson Kidd with some big right hands. WWE fans counting along as he sends Tyson Kidd down to the floor now. And uh-oh. Dillinger measuring Tyson. Oh, went for the clothesline again. Kidd called him out. Tilt-a-whirl sidewalk slam. And now off the springboard. What a leg drop. Springboard leg drop. And now here comes Kidd. Went for the double axe handle. Dillinger moves out of the way of it. Now into a pinning predicament goes Tyson Kidd. Oh, Kidd though turns it into a cover of his own and a kick out there at one by Dillinger. Forearm now from Tyson Kidd again. Oh, and a chop lighting up the chest of the Perfect 10. And now Kidd What has he got planned here for Ty Dillinger? Back into the corner again goes Ty. There's a big kick. And a stomp to follow. And now, uh-oh. Kid with that leg drop to the back of the neck. Tyson Kidd, though, not going to go for the cover. Oh, instead planting the skull with a DDT. And now look at this. Once again, unneeded cockiness on display from Tyson Kidd. Dillinger now rolling to the outside as Natalya trying to grab the perfect 10 there. Uh-oh. Super kick to Tyson. And now Natalya distracting Ty Dillinger. And Tyson Kidd has a bit of time here to regroup. The referee needs to kick Natalya out of here. Ty Dillinger remaining in control though. Back suplex. Now into a cover. And a kick out at 1 by Tyson. And now Tyson Kidd back up to his feet thanks to Ty Dillinger. Sit out spinebuster. Into a cover, but Natalya now distracting the referee. That could have been a 3 count right there. And Ty Dillinger telling the referee to kick her out of here. And he does. Natalya is gone. Natalya has been kicked out of here by the official. Good call by the referee. Oh, but now Dillinger needs to look out. From behind, Saito suplex. And now Tyson Kidd, not like this. Kidd off the distraction by his wife. Setting up Dillinger. Oh, fisherman's neck breaker. Not like this, come on. The cover by Tyson. Oh, Dillinger got his shoulder up at 2. And Tyson cannot believe it. Tyson Kidd has finished off many opponents with that neck breaker. And Dillinger just kicked out at 2. And now Kidd looking for the right hand. Dillinger caught him with a forearm. And now, uh-oh! Tiebreaker! The tiebreaker delivered. Hook in the outside leg now is the perfect 10. And Dillinger gets the win. Dillinger thwarting the efforts of Tyson Kidd and his wife Natalya to cheat here tonight. And it's Ty Dillinger who will get the victory. Tyson Kidd did whatever he could here tonight to get the win, but it just simply wasn't enough. Let's take a look at that again here. Tyson Kidd off the kick out to the fisherman neckbreaker, went for the punch. Dillinger caught him out with a forearm, and then the tiebreaker would connect. The referee in perfect position there as he counts to 3. And Ty Dillinger gets the victory here tonight on Tuesday Night Smackdown. Congratulations to the perfect 10, but still to come your way tonight, guys. It is our main event of the evening, and it's coming your way next. Chris Jericho takes on the leader of the Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt. It's coming your way next. He is one of the most charismatic men I've seen in WWE. He is the king of strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura. Kinshasa. Well, I for one cannot wait for the debut of the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. It happens in 4 weeks' time at the Judgment Day pay-per-view. Right now, though, it is time for our main event of the evening. And here comes the Ayatollah of Rock and Roller, Y2J, Chris Jericho. Their following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, Y2J Chris Jericho. Well, Chris Jericho, this past Sunday at the Backlash pay-per-view, took on Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental Championship, but wound up unsuccessful. Tonight, though, he takes on this man. Introducing his opponent, Bray Wyatt. Well, there he is, the always creepy Bray Wyatt. And Bray Wyatt was also in a matchup this past Sunday at the Backlash pay-per-view. He took on Finn Balor for the Smackdown World Heavyweight Championship, and he also wound up unsuccessful. But here's something that I've noticed. I'm wondering if that loss at Backlash has just got into the mind of Bray Wyatt a bit too much. It's usually Bray Wyatt who does the mind games, but I've noticed not only did Bray Wyatt not come to the ring with his Wyatt family at Backlash, but here again tonight, no Wyatt family, no Luke Harper, and no Eric Rowan. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe the Wyatt family have disbanded. Maybe Bray Wyatt now has something to prove after failing to capture the SmackDown World title. I've got no idea. We'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. And there is the bell to this main event matchup, and Bray Wyatt, my goodness, out of the gate with an STO and a kick right to the face of Chris Jericho. Maybe Bray Wyatt does have something to prove after all, but here's Jericho trying to get back into this matchup now. Here's Jericho off the second rope. There's a senton by the Ayatollah of Rock and Roller. And now Jericho setting up Wyatt. Russian leg sweep, taking him down. Nicely done there by Jericho. And there's a big time elbow drop into the chest of Wyatt. And again, maybe looking for a third. Yes, Jericho with 3 big elbow drops to the Eater of Worlds. Wyatt now, though, with an arm drag, taking Jericho down to one knee. Oh, and what a shot that was. And now Bray Wyatt just choking Y2J. And now slamming the arm of Jericho into the mat. Oh, and there's a massive headbutt as well. Bray Wyatt just going in here tonight early on as Jericho delivers the uppercut. Wyatt countering back, sending Jericho to the apron of the ring, looking for a suplex. Jericho with a counter. And now Jericho getting back inside the ring, picks Bray Wyatt back up to his feet and sets him up here in the corner. And now here's Jericho getting aggressive. Elbows right to the ear of Bray Wyatt. And now Jericho's going to send Bray off the ropes, and oh, went for the elbow. Bray Wyatt didn't feel a thing. And now it's Wyatt tossing Jericho down to the mat. And now Bray heading up to the second rope. Went for a senton there of his own. We saw Jericho do that earlier, but Jericho got out of the way and hit the enziguri instead. Now going to stomp on the arm of the leader of the Wyatt family, who are not present here tonight. And now, wait a second, off the jawbreaker, Wyatt plants Jericho with a float over DDT. And now into a submission. Modified camel clutch applied to Y2J. Is Jericho going to tap out here? No, Jericho will escape the modified camel clutch. And oh, went for the drop kick. Wyatt got out of the way and delivers an uppercut. And now Jericho sent into the corner. Bray Wyatt with a kick. And now a stomp. And oh my goodness, look at this. The referee's got to do something about this. Wyatt just choking Jericho there in the corner. And Wyatt's got to be very careful not to get himself disqualified, as again Wyatt choking Chris Jericho. This is a different side of Bray Wyatt. I have not seen Bray Wyatt like this in quite some time. This is a very focused Bray Wyatt. A very aggressive Bray Wyatt as well. As now, oh, there's that crossbody. My goodness. That is going to do some damage. But Jericho fighting through the pain. Spinning heel kick. And Bray Wyatt is down. Jericho now with an opening to get back into this matchup. And Jericho is going to take it. Here's Jericho now. Swinging neck breaker. And now Jericho. Lion salt delivered. Hook in the outside leg. Here is Jericho. Kick out at 2 though by Bray. And now Jericho's heading to the apron of the ring. Jericho with a tope atomico. Again hooking the outside leg of Bray Wyatt. And Wyatt will again kick out. This time only a 1 count for Chris Jericho. And now Jericho's going to up the ante. Off the top rope now. Jericho is measuring the Eater of Worlds. And here's Jericho with a double axe handle off the top. Not going to go for the cover that time though. Instead, Jericho continuing to punish Wyatt. Off the backbreaker. And now Chris Jericho's measuring Bray Wyatt. Oh, went for the codebreaker. Bray Wyatt though saw it coming. Oh, and what a vicious back suplex that was. Jericho landed right there on his neck. Jericho now though with an arm drag. Wyatt's up against the ropes. And the WWE fans cheering on Jericho as, oh, there's the guillotine on the ropes. And now Bray Wyatt sent off the ropes. And Jericho connecting that sleeper slam. And now Bray Wyatt is set up again. There's another lion salt. Here's the cover. Once again by Jericho. And again Bray Wyatt stays alive in our main event. And now Chris Jericho thinking about what he's going to do next. Maybe looking for another code breaker. No, instead, he looks for the walls of Jericho. His submission finishing maneuver. And he's got it locked in. The walls of Jericho applied to the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt. Is Wyatt going to tap out here to Jericho? Chris Jericho maybe seconds away from winning this matchup. No, Bray Wyatt powers out. And there's a stomp right to Jericho. Jericho though back up to his feet. Caught a knee right to the face. And now Bray Wyatt with a dazed Jericho up against the ropes. Here's Wyatt, another crossbody. My goodness. And now once again, Bray Wyatt just choking Y2J. Oh, Jericho kips up. Went for the clothesline. Wyatt called him Sister Abigail. Sister Abigail out of nowhere. Hook in the outside leg is Bray Wyatt. And Wyatt gets the victory. What a victory for Bray Wyatt here tonight. Caught Chris Jericho as he went for a clothesline into Sister Abigail. Sister Abigail, of course, the dead sister of Bray Wyatt. Let's take a look at this again as you see Jericho went for the clothesline. Wyatt caught him with Sister Abigail, planting Jericho's skull into the mat. And Bray Wyatt rebounds from his loss this past Sunday at Backlash.
If any of you think that I'm done with Finn Balor, you couldn't be more wrong. One victory over me does not equate to being better than me. Finn, I will take that Smackdown World title from you, man. I've only just begun to make your life as champion a misery. I will continue in my path to glory
reaching the highest mountains in this industry, taking the Holy Grail from liars like you, Finn Balor. I will ascend to the highest level on SmackDown, and I will become the SmackDown World Heavyweight Champion. Oh my goodness! Oh dear! Well, I think Bray Wyatt should watch his mouth, because you never know who is listening. There is The Undertaker. And The Undertaker earlier on tonight had a stare down with the current SmackDown World Heavyweight Champion, Finn Balor. And while Bray Wyatt also just made his intentions pretty damn clear, he wants the SmackDown World Heavyweight Championship, much like The Undertaker does, I think. I mean, if that stare down earlier on tonight was anything, it was a message to the champion that The Undertaker wants the championship. So we have got two men after the same prize, and here we go. Who wants it more? Bray Wyatt went to strike first, The Undertaker thwarting him, and now the dead man unloading on Wyatt. Big boot right to the face, and The Undertaker just saying bring it to the Eater of Worlds. Big boot taking down Wyatt. Who wants the SmackDown World Heavyweight title more? The Undertaker or Bray Wyatt? Oh, belly to belly there by Wyatt. And Wyatt now back into the fight. Headbutt to the dead man. And now The Undertaker back up to his feet. Wyatt went for the big right. The Undertaker countering, and there's a big slam. And now The Undertaker with a stomp right to the face of the Eater of Worlds. WWE fans looking on as this brawl continues. Backbreaker there by the dead man. And now a forearm right to the skull. And The Undertaker sending Bray Wyatt into the corner. Here comes The Undertaker. Wyatt moves out of the way. And The Undertaker went shoulder first into that ring post. Knee though, right to the skull. And now a choke slam to Bray Wyatt. And The Undertaker getting the upper hand here in this brawl. And now the dead man looking for the fatal finishing blow. Tombstone pile driver